Disclaimer: this fan fiction is only for entertainment purposes, so please don't take it seriously and don't be offended. It's just a story made out of my imagination, so it doesn't define any character in real life. I hope you will enjoy the story and leave positive comments without hating the author and character. I don't count any pixels, but the storylines are completely mine. I will do voiceover, so you can mute it if you want. Hope you will like the video.
Jungkook. So this is my birthday gift. I really married a true businesswoman. Even in my birthday party, she planned to introduce her new branded closed edition. Hi, my wifey. Jungkook said to himself while chuckling after seeing the suit in his office cabin. His assistant told him that you sent him a gift for his birthday and he had to come bearing it in today's party. It's already evening, so he took their suit and changed into it because he was going to go into his party directly from his office. You were welcoming the guests with a smile on your face, but deep inside you were only waiting for one person, your husband, Jeon Jungkook. You are a fashion designer, and next month your new designs will be launched in the market. For promotion, you choose Jungkook's birthday party. You wanted him to wear your clothes today, the ones you specially made for him. It means so much to you. You were already wearing a matching outfit made from the same design, one that would twin with his. Then you saw him. Jungkook walked in through another gate and your face lit up with joy. But as soon as your eyes fell on his outfit, your smile slowly faded. He wasn't wearing the clothes you had sent him. Your heart sank. Your hands felt cold and your body froze. You looked at him in shock, unable to believe what you were seeing. The suit you had spent months designing it just for him. You had gone through so many designs, worked late nights, and poured your heart into it. And now, all of it was useless. It felt like your efforts didn't matter at all. Disappointed, huh? You heard a voice, and when you turned, your eyes widened in disbelief. Standing in front of you was Ella, Jungkook's ex-girlfriend. She was wearing a dress made from the exact same fabric and design Jungkook was wearing. They were twinning, just like you had planned for you and him. You quickly forced a smile on your face, trying to hide the pain that was burning inside your chest. You couldn't let her see that she had won. At least not yet. And then, things got worse. Your idol Mrs. Choi walked into the party. You had been so excited to show her your new designs, it was going to be a proud moment for you. But now, you couldn't. Not like this. Ella, welcome to the party, Mrs. Choi. I am so happy to have you here. Ella spoke like she was the host, making your hands curl into fists. You stood quietly, holding back the tears. Mrs. Choi, I didn't know you hired a servant to welcome guests too, Mrs. Jeon. But don't you think this phase isn't good for it? At least pick a pretty girl next time. Her words made your heart stop, but then you realized she was smiling at you knowingly. She understood what was going on. A small, grateful smile appeared on your face. At least someone was still on your side. Just then, Jungkook's eyes finally landed on you. He was talking to guess what, his gaze kept searching for you. And then your eyes met his. He smiled at first, but the moment he saw the pain and disappointment in your eyes, his smile disappeared. He didn't know what had happened. But then something echoed in his mind. Your words from earlier. Yeah, this time the code will be coupled less. Suddenly it clicked in his mind. Jungkook, in mind. These are different? His eyes widened. Something was wrong. He finally realized it. Meanwhile, he walked over to Leah, your assistant, who looked just as shocked as you. Leah, Madam, what is Ian? Cutting her off. Do whatever it takes, but make sure no media or reporters are here. I don't want even one photo from today to be leaked. Leah nodded quickly, understanding the seriousness of the moment, and left. You let out a long sigh and looked down. Your chest felt heavy. Your heart was aching too much to even breathe properly. Ian, in mind, do you still love her? Jungkook came out from party just to call you and to told you to come here, but his face frowned when he saw Ella already standing there and looking at him with a smirk. His gaze fell on her claws and his fist clenched. Jungkook gritted his teeth. How? How did you do it? Ella smirked. Is it how you treat your girlfriend whom you meet after so many years? That's so bad, Cookie. Jungkook angry. Don't you dare call me that, and how did you even get the invitation card of my party? Ella, looks like you are forgetting who I am. Of course I get an invitation card from you. Jungkook, I didn't give you any invitation card. Ella, smirk. But everyone thought you did, especially your wife. She said while looking towards the direction where you were standing and looking at him with a hurt face. You could show Jungkook back only, but Ella's smile was clearly visible to you. And that look of mock which she just gave you made you lose your last ounce of control too. When Jungkook followed Ella's gaze and looked at you, you already have enough and left from there, making Jungkook's eyes widen. He immediately walked inside the party while Ella shouted from behind. Ella, smirk. Always remember that I am waiting for you. You can come back anytime to me. Ella was jealous of your relationship with Jungkook because she thought that even after she left him, he won't choose any other girl than her, but he chose you, so now she wants him back. Jungkook, where's my wife, Mom? Jungkook asked his mother after he didn't show you anywhere in the party, no matter how hard he tried to find you. Mrs. Jeon, she wasn't feeling well, so she left. But put it aside. First you tell me that why aren't you wearing the suit that she prepared for you, bitch? So much effort. And what that girl doing here? Mrs. Dion asked him only for him to panic more, realizing that you completely misunderstood everything. So without saying anything, he too left his own birthday party, leaving everyone else in shock. A tear slid down your cheek as you stared at the dress burning into ashes. The same dress you were wearing just a few minutes ago. You were the one who set it on a fire after changing out of it, because you finally reached your limit. It wasn't just a dress going up in flames. Along with it, your hopes, your dreams, and your love were burning too. You wiped your tears just as the door burst open and Jungkook walked in out of breath. He froze when he saw the fire, the smoke rising, and you sitting silently on the bed. He swallowed hard, already sending the storm inside you. He knew your anger. He had seen it before. You looked at him, then let out a cold, bitter laugh. Ian, clapping slowly. Wow, Mr. Jeon. Just wow. Seriously, I didn't know you could insult me this badly. What a great headline for tomorrow, right? Jungkook, scared. Wifey? Ian, cutting him off. Don't call me that. You picked up a bash and threw it at the floor. The sharp sound made him flinch, but your fin was louder than the noise. Ian, the worst thing you could have said was no. That's it. But no. You had to humiliate me in front of everyone. What a lovely return gift, huh? You made me look like a fool today. Do you even know how everyone looked at me? Like I was weak. Like I was pitiful. But let me remind you, I am Lee Ian and I am not pitiful. You stood up, your eyes full of pain and fury. Jungkook, you are Mrs. Jeon Ian, my wife, and you are not pitiful at all. Ian, sarcastic. Am I? Oh, I thought that title was soon going to your ex-girlfriend. Jungkook sighs. Why is she even coming between us now? Ian, because she is always there, between us. Jungkook, that chapter of my life ended years ago when she left me. Ian, hurt. Exactly. She left you. It was her who left you, not you who left her. You walked towards him slowly. Your face clearly showed that you didn't trust him anymore, and his face showed the pain your words caused. Jungkook, what are you trying to say? That I am cheating on you with her? Is that what you think? You didn't answer with words, but your eyes gave him the answer, and it hit him hard. Jungkook, hurt. You don't even trust me. You really think I could do that to you? Just because of a misunderstanding? Ian, bitter laugh. Trust. In you? Tell me, Mr. Jeon Jungkook, what exactly have you done to earn my trust in this marriage? Oh wait, nothing. This marriage has only worked because I have been the one holding it together. Only me. His eyes softened and he opened his mouth to speak, but you didn't let him. Ian, no. Don't give me those excuses again that you were hurt healing from your past. Jungkook, it's been 9 months since we got married, and you still barely know anything about me. In the beginning, you didn't even accept me as your wife. Still, I kept trying. I tried every day, hoping maybe one day you would accept me. Why? Because I loved you. From our childhood until now, I have only loved one person that I loved. You. But you never cared. Not even once. I thought things were finally getting better between us. I saw your small efforts and believe in them. I believe in you. But I was wrong. I was so wrong. Your voice broke and another tear rolled down your cheek. You were crying now, not just from anger, but from deep, aching heartbreak. He stepped forward, wanting to comfort you, his hand reaching to cuff your face, but you slaved it away. Ian, don't. Don't you dare to touch me or show me your fake kindness. Just don't. You wiped your tears, trying to gather the strength to speak your final words. Ian, you once told me to give up on this marriage, and I said I never would. But congratulations, Mr. Jeon Jungkook, because today I finally gave up. I give up on you, on this marriage, and on us. Because the truth is, there was never an us, and there never will be. With that, you turned and walked out of the room. You didn't want to share the same space with him anymore. Jungkook stood there frozen. Each and every word you spoke hit him like a blade. But the one thing that hurt him the most was knowing you were right. He had never done anything to earn your trust. It had always been you. Always. Next morning, you came down while changing into your professional clothes. When the freshly served food caught your attention, but wasn't today a holiday for all the servants and you didn't made it either, then how? Just then, Jungkook came into your sight, who was wearing an apron, making you scoff. He knew that food is your weakness, and you knew that isn't gonna work today. He smiled, looking at you hopefully, because he knew you never go office with an empty stomach. Jungkook, here's your seat. Jungkook said while pulling out a chair. What is her saying when he saw you leaving without eating any food and ignoring him like he didn't exist? It was the first time when you were ignoring him. Even he never ignored you, no matter what happened. Leah, but ma'am, Ayan cut her off. I said no more questions, Leah. Just do what I said. We are changing design of our blonde clothes which will publish next month. Leah, but it's next to impossible. Ayan, not impossible, right? So now go and tell everyone my decision right now. You declare your final decision and start working on new designs while Leah left in disbelief because you are making an illogical demand for the first time in years. 2 days later, you just came home back late at night and saw Jungkook sitting on couch waiting for you. Just like first 2 days, you ignored him completely and walked past him when his words echoed in the room. Jungkook, you are not like this, Ayan. Your steps halt while your fist clenched. Jungkook, I know you are angry on me and wasn't in any mood of listening to any of my explanations, but why are you taking my anger on your work? I am not telling you to forgive me, but don't destroy your new project just because of a man like me. You scoffed, but ignored him, and left at his words kept ringing in your ear whole night. 1.5 months later, you were looking at your sales report with a small smile on your face. Just like you expected, your profit margin was growing every single day. That day, you had decided to give your old clothing designs a little change and launch them as a limited edition collection instead of creating something entirely new. And clearly, it was working. Meanwhile, Jungkook was still trying to fix your broken relationship. He hadn't stopped trying, not even once. But you hadn't spoken to him since that night, his birthday. You ignored him every day, even though it hurt you deeply. You knew you should at least give him a chance to explain himself. But every time you tried, your pain and anger came in the way. You had even moved out of his room and shifted your things to the guest room. You started keeping your distance emotionally and physically. Suddenly, a soft knock on the door pulled you out of your thoughts. The smile on your face faded the moment you saw Jungkook standing there just like he did every single night. But tonight you didn't shut the door. You didn't turn him away. You silently sat down on the bed and looked at him. That alone was enough to make his heart skip a beat. He gulped and walked in slowly, hesitatingly. When he first got married, he had refused to accept you as his wife for a whole month. And now you had been ignoring him for 1.5 months. Maybe it was time to finally hear him out. He sat down beside you quickly, eyes lowered. Ayan calmly explained. Jungkook, nervous. I I really thought you sent that sheet that night. It had your brand tag on it too. But after everything happened, I found out one of my employees took money from Ella and stitched that suit you designed with that one. I fired him. He fit this with his fingers as he spoke. You watched him closely. You could tell he wasn't lying. You knew him well enough to tell the difference. Jungkook, I know. I know you weren't just angry about the suit. I think deep down you knew I didn't do anything wrong. Otherwise you wouldn't even be under the same roof as me. You let out a small chuckle. At least he understood that much. The truth was your biggest reason for being hurt wasn't just the suit. It was everything. He never really made an effort. Never truly tried to build a bond with you. Never confessed how he felt. Jungkook, you know, I have been a fool since birth. Even the doctor told my mom when I was born that she gave birth to an idiot. I have never made the right choices. I never knew what to do. But every time I got lost, you were the one who showed me the way. You told me what was right, what was wrong, and I took it all for granted. I thought you had always be there. I thought you had always been mine. I didn't care who else loved you. I just never showed you how much you meant to me. He looked at you with teary eyes and slowly took your hand in his. Then he sat on his knees on the floor in front of you. Jungkook, please, just give me this one chance. I know I am a fool, but this time I will try with all my heart. I will become the kind of man who deserves you. I swear I won't let you down again. Ian, rolling her eyes. You know, only a fool would trust you again. His grip on your hand tightened and he swallowed nervously. Ian, smiling softly, and I am glad that I am that fool. Your words make his tears finally spilled, falling one after another. He hid his face in your palm and cried, really cried, letting everything out that he had buried inside him for so long. All the guilt, all the pain, all the love. He truly cared for you. He truly loved you. But he needed something strong, something painful to finally realize your worth. That night, on his birthday, gave him that. Ella. She was never part of his story, just a passing character. Someone who came only to make your bond stronger. And now her chapter was closed for good. You hugged Jungkook tightly, and he wrapped his arms around your waist, trying softly into you. You smiled gently as your fingers ran through his hair, comforting him. You finally got him back. He was truly yours now, heart, soul, and everything in between. The end.